Hello, this is Christy. Let me show you how to fix duplicate transcripts in Descript when you have a sequence with multiple files. Sometimes if you transcribe the same file in different formats like video and audio in Descript, you may transcribe both by accident, but they have the same audio on them. So then you would have the same transcript 2 times. And if you have a sequence with an interview or something like that, if you go in the script and try to fix and make corrections, the duplicate transcript can interfere and even prevent you from making changes because it's going to constantly decide which script to keep, because underlying that in the sequence, it has multiple transcripts for the same audio. Let me show you how to fix this in Descript. I have a very simple interview in here with my friend Chris Menard, and we have video and audio in this. So there is a sequence involved, and now you can see the transcript is in here. But what you don't know is that if I right-click to go inside the sequence here, right-click on the timeline to go edit sequence, or even in the script, you can right-click and select edit sequence right there. It will take you to the underlying sequence. And if you notice here, I have 4 tracks. I have 2 videos of myself and Chris and 2 audios. Now, the audio is the same because we recorded the audio separately, but also the video was recorded with its own audio. So by mistake, we transcribed all the files in Descript. So we have a transcription for my video, which I say the same things as on the transcription for my audio file. So this is what it means to have duplicate transcriptions inside of that sequence. When this happens, Descript may have trouble figuring out which transcript to work with when you're making corrections in your composition. But there is a simple solution to this. You need to select which transcript you don't want to keep. For example, let's say that my audio that was recorded separately is better quality than the audio that comes with my video. In that case, I may want to exclude the transcript that comes with the video from my composition. Very easy to do. Go to your track, like in my example here, I'm going to click on my video track and go to the top right where you have the name of that track or the file, and then you have the mute and the solo button. Next to that, there's these 3 dots. If you click on those dots, it has remove from script. Very easy thing to do. And now look, in the timeline down here on the track header, it says not in script. Very easy to know if that's included or not. So despite the fact that I have a transcript here, I'm not going to be having issues with that in my composition. This doesn't mean that the audio is gone, and it doesn't mean that the video is gone. The video and the audio are still going to be there. They're still going to play. You're still going to be able to manipulate them, but the transcript itself is not going to interfere anymore. Let me do the same for Chris's video. So his video has also been transcribed. Click on this and go to the 3 dots, remove from script. And what you may also want to do is mute those audios from those videos. If you don't care about the transcript, it's very likely you don't care about the audio either. So another thing you can do while you're here, you select that track and click at the top here to mute the track, right? Here we go, mute that track. I'm going to mute my video track as well. Here we go, and click done. Notice that nothing changed in my composition. I still have my transcript here because it's coming from the audio version of these recordings, which are still included in my script. So now I can edit and I can fix these issues, and I have no problem with the duplicate transcript. I hope this helped. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoy my tutorials, check out my membership, MediaMakers.club. It is a place where you can get access to all of my Descript courses, and you have access to me and ask questions and a private community, and also participate in our Q&A sessions where you can ask your own questions and get answers in your Descript work. Thank you again. See you next time.